Hi, Michael Argentieri here with Broadcasting Buffalo. We're talking to Tom Calderone.
How you doing?
Fix all that later on. All right, tell me about your time at Buff State.
It was great. I met a lot of great friends that I still work with in the industry. We signed on WBNY. We did TV here. We did a ton of stuff. And Buff State was our playground. I mean, the classes were great and everything, but the on-hand experience, particularly at the radio station, really helped kind of guide us and get us to a place where we felt that we could make a difference in the city as far as entertainment was concerned.
Okay, so did the administration, would they allowed you to be very creative? Did they give you a lot of
Yeah, they gave us a lot of room.
thing?
Tom McRae was our advisor, and he kind of left us alone. I mean, we would use him for advice. We'd make sure that he, kept us, I guess the best way to put it, kept us focused. But at the end of the day, they kind of let us run it, and we treated it like a business. And we had air shifts, we had a board, we had, a program director, general manager. Like, we treated it like a business, and we had a lot of fun doing it.
Do you feel that Buffalo State prepared you for your first foray in the radio? I believe it was Jacobs Media?
Yeah. Buff State definitely helped, without a doubt. Helped with internships, obviously the radio station, the TV station. What it also helped us to do was really look beyond, 1300 Elmwood, but also realize there was a big world out there, and taking all the learnings from Buff State to apply it to other jobs and everything was really important.
Are you a risk taker? Tell me about taking risks and pushing the envelope with MTV.
Yeah, I mean, the whole idea around MTV from Tom Freston, Judy McGrath, and Van Toffler was very simple, which was evolve or die, and that was the mantra. It was also about taking risks, calculated risks, but taking risks and figuring out where the audience wanted to go with us. Sometimes the audience led us to an idea, and sometimes we led the audience to an idea. I always like to say that sometimes if we said, hey, we're going to do a show where we count down the biggest videos of the day, you sit there and go, I wouldn't watch that. But we're created TRL and people watch that. Or we're going to take a classic rock guy and his family and follow them in their house. You've been like, I don't even want to watch that. And that became the Osbournes. So sometimes you have to kind of lead the audience, but a lot of times the audience led us.
Taking another direction. Tell me about snackable content.
Yeah. At this point now, to ask anyone to commit to more than an hour or 90 minutes to one particular piece of content is really hard nowadays. Even Pete Davidson did something on SNL this past week about give me a short movie, not a 2-hour movie or a 3-hour movie. And by the way, there's still that art form that should still be alive. But the way people are living and consuming video content right now, particularly video content, is really more in the snackable way. And you can get so much done in a quick 3 to 5 minute or even a 10-minute piece than doing sometimes a 1-hour piece. And our opinion always is that by doing snackable content, you can have them consume a lot more than just one piece of content. So it might be a music video, a story about Benjamin Franklin, and then something on a classical music piece or a band that we're playing on the bridge. It's really great because you could actually consume 4 pieces of content for 20 minutes as opposed to 1 piece of content for an hour.
Right. Tell me about the bridge.
The Bridge is college radio for adults. We developed it because we wanted to have something in our ecosystem besides PBS, NPR, and the classical station that brought up maybe a younger audience to the city and to our audience. And so far it's worked out really well. We play everything from Coldplay to Echo and the Bunnymen to the new Black Keys and the new band called Wet Leg. And it's a really fun radio station to listen to. And we stream all over the world, and there are people that used to live in Buffalo that, it reminds me of BNY, it reminds me of CFNY, so we have a lot of expats listening to the station as well.
Okay, you've had a career that's taken you to New York City, to Hollywood. Why Buffalo? Why are you back in Buffalo?
It's my favorite city in the world, and it's funny, everybody that I bring to Buffalo from any sort of points always comes here. We shot so many series in Buffalo when I was at MTV and VH1. It was a really important thing for me that we shot a lot of series up here. And every time, no matter where they came from, they would sit back and go, oh man, I get it. And now to be back during this huge resurgence in the city and the region, I'm just enjoying every minute of it. And also all my learnings, and also getting to work with different people, different brands. I'm so lucky to be at Buffalo Toronto Public Media. I love the people there, and it's a really fun place to work. My whole attitude is always that it's got to be a fun and creative place first, and that this place has afforded me that.
Right. Is this going to be your swan song?
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Hey,
you. That was
pleasure
great.
meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you too. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Of course, yeah. I'm sorry about the mix-up.
Thanks for getting right back to me
Of course.
yesterday. I'm like,
Of course.
oh, this guy don't want to talk to me.